What is going on, everybody? Oh, filter looks a little more like dark blue or navy blue today, or I don't know, greenish blue, I guess. All right, I do want to change the there. I guess I do anything. All right, today's back bicep and forearms. So unfortunately, just me today. I was just thinking about stronger because it wasn't loading. I was like, what if I have to do a workout Sunday without stronger? Could I do it? And I got through my bicep workouts in my head. I know what I usually do for biceps. Then I kind of got stumped up on back. I know the weights, but I just don't know how many reps I usually go for. I think we go for 140 for like 12, and then 135 for. That's where I get stuck. So this is why, in my opinion, I think tracking your workouts is way more important on the cut. I guess it's important in both because if when you're bulking, you want to be constantly going up. So if you don't know what to go for, you might just stay the same weight and not even realize it. So for the most part, though, once I get better and the numbers don't go up every session, we won't need to log everything. But someday I do want to have a few sessions where I just don't log it all and see if I can do it from memory. Now, granted, the way to do that is usually blah. What I would do is at least memorize the first set you're working with. And if you're able to get that for like 10 to 12, then you know your second set, you can either, well, if you get 12, you can probably stay there and bust out another 8 to 12. But if you're only getting 8 to 10, you should probably go down 5, 10 pounds, depending on the exercise. All right, anyway, today for our exercises, we're going to be doing bicep curls, incline dumbbell curls, or dumbbell curls standing, dumbbell curls, bicep curls. Obviously, bicep curls. And then for back, burp. Pull downs, like usual. And then barbell rows. Hopefully those move good. They were better last time. I just got to remember to stretch and then warm up the hamstrings so I don't injure myself like I almost did that like 2 or 3 sessions ago, which was really dumb. That was my fault. And then after that, we'll be on to forearms, which will be wrist curls and regular wrist curls. We've been getting the same numbers there. I think we might have been increasing, actually, on maybe the wrist curls. I forget. One of our curling variations, we were, I think, getting a rep every session, even on the cut, which was kind of weird. But that's expected because I used to be able to do like the 40s for like 15. Now my form was terrible, but hey, that's part where that's come from. Okay, so a little stressful week. It's final week. I've got a bunch of finals this week. The majority of them fall on Wednesday and Thursday, so studying's going to be brutal. I may have to take a rest day on, I want to say Wednesday. Tuesday will be leg day. Yeah, which is nice because I don't have any finals on Tuesday. The one final I do, it's like an online one, then I can do Monday night when I get back from that one, tomorrow night. So Tuesday will be leg day. We'll hit legs hard on Tuesday since that's technically my free day. But then I got to study really hard that night because I got 2 on Wednesday, which sucks. And then Thursday I got the discrete math. If you know, you know. It's a pretty terrible class. So I got to do pretty good on that one. It's comprehensive over the entire semester. So if there is a time where I need to take a lift off, it'll probably be Wednesday. And that would, I believe, be shoulders and abs. But that's how we used to do it, is have a rest day right after leg. Dang, the forearm. Forearm and legs are getting leaner. It's crazy. Off track here. But yeah, if anything, if we need a rest day, it'll be Wednesday. I'll try my best not to because shabs is a pretty quick lift. Honestly, I can do it in an hour if I'm fast. And honestly, an hour might be even overstatement. I can probably do this in like 45 minutes if I just do my leg raises quickly. So yeah, that's that. I think it's time to go ahead and get onto our lift here. We're gonna be doing 40s again, hopefully for a rough 11. See how many more sessions we get a rough 11 for until we drop down to 10. Once we get to 10, I may just chop it back down to 35s. I don't know how long we're gonna take this cut. I don't know. I think today's day 30, so theoretically we are a third of the way there, to 90, which is crazy because I believe we're only gonna go to like maybe mid-June, maybe early July. So that's gonna be about 20 days less than last time. So okay, enough yapping. Let's go on to curling 40s. All right, y'all, time for 40s. Again, we're aiming for 11. I've probably said that before. It's all good though. I'll put a little song on here. Ugh. Ugh. Woo! One more. Okay, let's get a little swing here and go for 12. Oh, he's got up for help. Okay, we don't count that 12th one. There's a lot of swing there. I know 11 still looks pretty rough. I don't care. We're still curling them 40s. They move really good though. On like the first, I think like 8. I have like barely any swing. Granted, you know, it's 40 pounds. I kind of do rock low back and forward. It's almost impossible to do that. Impossible not to do that. Unless I'm like lowering the weight like an inch a second. It's just like, which probably isn't bad for, you know, the negative control. Alrighty, time for our incline curls. I said that in the last segment. Okay, curls. Regular curls were going good today. Same number, 35 for 11 on the second set. That's solid in my book. I'll set these down and talk so I can catch my breath just to make sure we have all stamina. Ready for the set? Okay, so. Yeah. One more. No pause, no pause. Okay. Pause down was good. Okay. It might have been a 2-3 minute break, rest time in between that set for my 35, but still, bust that for a nice and pretty easy 11. If I would have taken a 2-3 second pause on that 11th, I might have been able to bust out 12, which is a good sign. So I think we're day 30 now, which means our strength is still maintaining. So when we go back to the bulk, we're not going to be an idiot this time and jump up to like 3,500 calories. I'm assuming we're going to end the cut on like 2650 like we did last time. Once we get there, actually 2650 will be lower than our maintenance last time, because last time we were 2650, I had a lot less muscle mass, and you know, more muscle, more, you know, higher metabolism because it's got to process all that weight and stuff. Muscle takes a lot of I don't know, an increase in base metabolic rate. Jesus, I can't talk today, by a lot. So when we're at 2,600 now, we're going to be losing a lot more. So that's why when I jumped from 4,000 to 3,000, it kind of was a risky jump. I should have did like 3,250, maybe 3,500 first. But I think we made it here fine. I don't think we've lost any like noticeable gains, except obviously some body fat. Alrighty, guys, I'm jumping right in. We got 140 up on the bar now, or the pulley system. The bar. Getting my music going here. Okay, everything moved good. 120 moved great. So gotta make sure I keep my form well, and let's just see if we can get this for weight. I believe 12. Yeah, 12 and a half, hopefully. So that's what we've been doing. Hands are a little sweaty today. It's annoying. So just hopefully just hold this on good. No wrist straps or anything here. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, nope. Okay. That's 12 and a half again. A little rougher there, though. That's why I was going to try and do another half rep at the end to kind of make up for it. All right, 175 row. Here we go. Warm-ups are great today. Warm-up hamstring. I even did one RDL on every weight before, up until 105. I didn't bother doing an RDL there. But, man, that really gets your hamstrings going there. Hold up, let me put the camera around here. I'll probably cut all this out, unless I can get this done in like 30 seconds. Okay, goal's 12. 25 here, 25 there. Here 25, there 25, everywhere 25. Get these nice and tight. My song about to start. Oh, nice. Come on. I'm slipping. There we go. That's good. That's solid. Ah! Ah! Oh, it's going good. 10. Ah! Ah! Oh, that's it. Still rough 12. Now, those last 2 reps, it's not getting all the way up to my stomach, or rib line, but it's still getting up there. So I would say at least 10 clean, and 11 was alright, and 12 was, it's getting rougher. But to only lose a little bit of form deterioration on the final few reps, I mean, we're not moving like this on the final rep. There's a little bit of that. There's a little bit of a, what you gotta do, get those reps, 30 days in, and we've only lost a little bit of form. That means we're doing something right, hopefully. Now, calories, I don't know what I'm losing. Oh, did I tell you what I weighed in yesterday? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Here, I'll tell you guys in the outro. Go ahead and move on to forearms. Alrighty, guys, it's time for pump check. I was just looking to the camera setting. There's actually some white balance apparently setting thing, which I'm assuming is where like I'm doing the pump check under lighting, how I look like super duper pale and white. I mean, you gotta think about it. In like a traditional gym, most lights are, God, I don't know, 10, 18, 20 feet above your head. Much higher ceilings at least. Whereas our light, I don't know, are a foot above my head maybe, give or take, maybe 6'9", I don't know, 8-9 inches above my head basically, which means that light source is right there. So yeah, I can see how it's super duper duper white right there. Now what I'm seeing is just a little bit lighter here. Obviously it's not super white there. So maybe if we turn the lights down a little more too, like, how will that look? Alright. It still doesn't. It still doesn't. I don't know. Wish this camera could just see what I see. Yeah, no matter what, it's just gonna look super duper pale and white like that. We'll turn them down even lower. Maybe I should make that light like yellow. Oh, that is as low as it goes. Nice. Uh-oh, if we just like full blast light. Oh my god. Okay. I probably like a ghost. Do I? Oh god, you guys can't even really tell the difference. Okay. Well, that hurts my eyes. That is a little too bright there. Sorry about this, guys. I do have a few things I want to cover as well. I think we go about like right there. Yeah, looks good. Okay, not too bright, not too dark. So we're just gonna run like that, and then I think I'll just stand like here. I don't see looking too white. We got the light right in front of me. If only it was angled a little bit. Yeah, look at the biceps. This one's looking cool. Same with the forearm too. Just a little bit more tricep. My tricep dipped down just a little lower. My arms look pretty sick. This tricep I think looks good. If I had this tricep over here, that arm would look cool. I'm trying to get my lats showing too. Yeah, looking pretty good today. I'm learning how to do a better lat pose. I'm not good at it yet. It's about as good. Oh, actually, that's pretty cool. And I'm not going like super duper far forward like this. You're keeping my shoulders back and just focusing on pulling my scapulas out more. It's not easy. It kind of feels weird. But okay, that's that. How's a bicep look? Starting to see that, like, where the shoulder separates from the bicep and tricep. Obviously, we're not lean yet. Not lean. Let's take this off for a second too, so it looks a little cooler when we do the picture. Still learn how to use the camera. Did I like how I zoom it in a little bit here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, there we go. Look, it doesn't look super paperwhite anymore. I also need to get tan too. So once that tan comes in, I'll make the white, the lights like a colder color instead of a warmer, and it should look even cooler. But right now I have absolutely no tan. I've been outside a little bit. It's been really spotty, dodgy, rainy weather out here, so I'm still not good at last spring yet, but I'll get there. So yeah, definitely getting leaner by the day. Today is day 30. Now, if I'm correct, here's what I want to tell y'all. I don't want to make this out for too long, so... Okay, first off, let's go through our weigh-in. Weighed in yesterday at 206.4. And apparently the week before I was 208.2, but I think it was actually 207.2. I think I had a typo. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I jumped up a pound. It doesn't sound right. I think I was just down 0.2. So theoretically, 207.2 to 206.4 is really good. That's a 0.8 pound difference. That's probably where most people want to be on a cut to save muscle and keep it. But also then later in the day, I was rested before that. Took a massive poop. So I weighed in later after that around after my lift. I think I was 206.2. So that was midday after eating. So I'm probably more like 205.8. I should have weighed in again this morning. I didn't think about it. I think what I'm going to start doing is weighing in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So in case there's a day where I just somehow miraculously, I don't have enough fiber and don't have a bowel movement, then it doesn't build up and make my weigh-in on Saturday look terrible. And then Sunday I can get the same thing, kind of just like, average the 3 out and know where I'm at. So I don't think I'm going to change my calories yet because I'm still going to be on campus this week. Well, there's 2 finals on one day. That won't be a lot of walking. So on average, I try to keep my steps around 5,000 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, I think I have only 1 or 2 classes. I used to. Now they're all done, so there's really no chance of walking. Now when summer starts, then I'm going to be hopefully swimming and stuff, and I'm going to be definitely adding like probably 30-minute treadmill walk after my lift. So what I'm going to do over the summer is I'm going to pull my lifts back by a half hour, start at 3, be done around like 5, walk from 5 to 5:30, and try and average about 6,000 steps. And then over the course of the summer, I'll increase my steps by maybe 500 every other week. So until we get to maybe like 8,000 average, which shouldn't be too hard. I have no idea where I'm at right now. I took my watch off like an idiot. So I'm assuming today I probably like 3,000, 4,000. Not great, but my maintenance is still doing good. Now, adding a bunch of steps, it will help a little bit. I did notice doing cardio over the summer during my first cut. I only did like a 0.2 pound difference. Now, it's only because I was doing like 20 minutes just walking when that was probably my average over the semester. Anyway, my point being is it doesn't do a lot in the week, but if you add that up over the course of like 8 weeks, 0.2 pounds times 8, that's well over 1.6 pounds, I believe. Yeah. So it does add up. It can save you a week off the cut, so you can start the bulk sooner. So think about that. Now, granted, it won't be 2.2 every week. It'll start going down. You have to add more cardio, but you get the point. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to say, I don't remember now. Yep, I don't remember. So weighing in. Oh, today's day 30. So I do believe, let's try and get this done quickly. We already did our posing, so we're all good here. I'll cut half this out of the outro. I just gotta put this darn earbud down so I can pick up the camera and move it so it's back to normal. All right. Now what I wanted to say is today's day 30. I'm pretty sure we started the channel on cut day 30. That's pretty cool. I think. Doesn't seem right. I think, man, it might have been a little later. There's no way because I'm pretty sure we started like the 8th or 9th of May. Now, it's only the 4th. And we started, I think, one day before we started last cut. So it should be really close. I don't know how we did. I think we did get off track a few days. I think we're a few days ahead of where we should be. Cut day 29 is 29 views. That's funny. Guys, we had 360 subs too. That's crazy, dude. Our number's just been going up rapidly. Hey, we're almost 100 subs over our videos. That's crazy. 269, 360. That's cool. Okay, so our oldest video. Oh, shoot. We've surpassed the 1 year mark now. I didn't even realize that. So, back biceps, forearms, cut day 32 is 11 months ago. Cut day 30 is a year ago. So, our channel is officially a year old. It's hard to believe. There's our first comment, putting the sheet of plywood under the rack for more solid base for legs. Yeah, we're still squatting on carpet, guys. You know, I mean, back here I was barely doing 185, and now we're doing 265 mid-cut. It's crazy. So this video was posted May 2nd, 2024. Now, I'm pretty sure when I posted this video, I was already on break. Because I'm pretty sure I had like 1 or 2 days of summer break started already. Then I was like, you know, I'm going to create a YouTube channel. I want to start documenting my fitness. I know, you know, it wasn't going to be like huge or anything, but it's just cool because we've came a long way. And my goal here isn't to be, you know, some giant fitness influencer raking a bunch of cash. I know that's just, you know, I got a lot of luck here to do that. My goal is honestly for the people that watch this to motivate. So I know this is going to be a long video, but hey, to all people that have been watching since day one, or, you know, the first few months, I know I didn't get any subs for like the first few months there. Thank you guys for watching. It's been awesome. We've clearly made a lot of progress, and I hope. And you guys have also helped me get better. So if I didn't have some of y'all on here giving me advice on how to correct form, who knows? I could have torn something. Something could have gone bad. Now, granted, I don't think I'm still in the best spot, but we're still working closer to that. So with that being said, I think we're just going to end it here. This will be our 1-year channel special, I guess. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a good chest and triceps. See you guys.